Hello everybody, welcome back to RLL Studio. Today I have a quick little update video for my Mob Heads add-on. I'm going to make this video as quick as possible because I'm on a bit of a time crunch to release this update. But despite what most of you have probably been thinking, I actually have been working on my Mob Heads pack this entire time since the first patch, the first release that I did. I just haven't really published anything yet. But all the new heads are over here, and like I said, I'm gonna go through this quick. I did add all of the sheep heads, all of the colors, and I also added the new mob variants as well. This was for the Spring to Life drop. And then I also added this creeper head, this charged creeper head. And despite what it looks like in RTX, if I can actually, oh, that's right. As of 1.21.90, which just came out, we cannot press the quick toggle anymore. So let's just go back to fancy. I was trying to say that the creeper head actually has like a charged effect, which, as you saw before, doesn't really work in RTX because I didn't make any texture maps for that, so it doesn't really work. But I'm going to turn RTX back on now, and as you can see, yeah, I did make a charged creeper head. There is one issue with this that I haven't been able to figure out, is I don't think you can make it animated on when you're wearing it as a actual mob head on your head, so unfortunately that's just that. This is also the rarest, technically, or the hardest to get mob head in this entire pack, and I'll explain why in a little bit. I also added the Happy Ghast and the Ghastling, which, as of recording this video, just released today. These were just added hours earlier to this pack. I also went over and redid the slime head as well, and that again is not the great. You can't really see it that well. If I turn off RTX once more in video, it really sucks that they got rid of the little toggle. You used to be able to press a key and it would switch. But here is the slime head. It looks more accurate to the actual slime, and that is because it is just the exact same slime texture now. There are two layers to it. The only problem with this is the slime head has to be in a chunk with other heads. If not, it doesn't render the middle part. But I did kind of see this as it doesn't really matter, because even at like this is kind of like a 2-in-1 head now. If you don't want the slime in there, just don't put any other mob heads in this chunk. You just have a slime block now. The moment that you put another head, which it should work with other slime heads. Huh. That's weird. It's a rendering bug. It's a chunk rendering bug. Unfortunately, when you have two layers like this, it doesn't render properly, so that's the reason why it only renders when there's another head in there. But in previous testing, I did place it around here with slime heads next to each other, and it rendered perfectly fine. So I don't know what is going on there, but like I said, it does look pretty cool having both of them. Time to turn RTX back on because I like the look of that. Ray traced. There we go. Okay. Also, all these have sounds like normal, like they should. Even the Happy Ghast and the Creeper. The other thing that I did was I changed the Ghast head as well. This is to match its new texture and the new update. So that is amazing. The thing that took the longest out of all of this in this update, though, is I redid the way that mobs drop their head. Originally, I just modified the loot tables of the vanilla mobs, just modified them and added the heads to the loot table. However, I came to a problem when dealing with electrified creepers. I could not get a head to drop 100% of the time when a mob is killed by an electrified creeper. However, I completely redid the system, and now it's more of a scripting thing. It kind of just summons in the head if it's destroyed by a creeper, or if you kill it with looting. So this is not a good mob to to use as an example. Let's do the husk here. So if I spawn in a husk, ignore the weird broken pixels. If we press this button and summon in an electrified creeper, and let's do that again. Do it one more time. There we go. You can see that the husk now drops its head. So this is the same for all of the heads. By the way, the husk's eyes are yellow on mine because I've got actions and stuff on. The heads basically just pull textures from vanilla, so if a texture pack changes the way that things render, if the texture pack changes texture, then these will also change, or most of them should. But yeah, so I basically made it so electrified creepers can give you all the heads 100% of the time. So if a mob gets killed, let's say a bog gets killed by a electrified creeper, it will always drop its head. But they all act the same, so I'm not going to show you each and every single one of these dropping from an electrified creeper. The only one that's different is the actual electrified creeper head. If we get a charged creeper and another charged creeper blows up that charged creeper, it's just going to drop the normal creeper head. This is because I can't modify what the electrified creeper drops, because I can only modify what the creeper drops, since they're technically the same mob. So I didn't want one mob to drop 2 heads, so I just was like, well, we'll just let it drop the normal creeper head. So the only way you can get this one is if you kill a charged creeper with your looting sword. That is it. So technically this is the hardest one to get. All the other heads you can actually get from a charged creeper like blowing up and killing the mob that drops that head. So but yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I know it was pretty quick, and I probably maybe missed 1 or 2 things, but you'll have to discover that in the update yourself. If you notice any bugs or you find anything wrong with this pack, you can feel free to leave the comment in the YouTube video, or in this video, or the MCPEDL page. So yeah, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this update. Let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.